Good morning, friends. Benita with Knitting in the Mitten. Yeah, I'm just going to keep making videos every day. If you don't want to watch them, you don't have to watch them. That's the beauty of it. Um, but I just thought that, I'll show you what I'm doing with my days and maybe you'll get some ideas or you'll be entertained. So, I was going to go to the local feed store to get some more suet and to see the baby chicks. But then I decided that that is not an emergency and I don't need to go there. So I'm going to make my own suet. I found a recipe on the National Audubon Society website. I am going to use a little bacon fat because I had some in a can. There's conflicting opinions as to whether that's a good idea. But combined with the rest of the shortening that I had, I have just what I need. There is a cup and a half of my lard bacon fat melted mixture and 3/4 cup of nut butter. So I was able to empty a couple peanut butter containers that just had a little bit in there, and even added a little bit of my new nut butter from Trader Joe's that has chia seeds and flax seeds in it. So these birds are going to be really lucky. And here we have a 1/2 cup of cornmeal, a cup of quick oats, and 3 1/2 cups of birdseed. I fear maybe my birdseed has too many sunflower seeds in it, but this is what I have to work with, and the whole purpose is to not go anywhere if I don't have to. So I'm going to mix that with this, and then I'm going to put it into this mold, which happens to be the exact size of the suet I did have. So let's see what happens. All right, yummy. Does not smell great, probably because of the bacon fat, because old bacon fat does not smell as yummy as bacon. But I'm going to put this in the freezer, and I might actually not put it out until Saturday because it's supposed to rain the next few days. So we'll see. But I'm going to freeze it at least for a few hours, possibly a couple days. I heard that someone that we love is out of books and the libraries are closed. And she loves to read. So that is something I can help with. I have shelves and shelves of books that I have not read. And it's kind of a hobby for me to go to used bookstores and try to find the books on my list, and it's very exciting when I do. But I don't have enough time in the world to read them all, although now I have much more time, so hopefully I can get through some books. So I'm sending some books to this friend. And if any of you out there in my world are out of books and you don't have an e-reader and your library is closed and you really would like a book to read, let me know. I am sure I can find one. In fact, I will take a picture of my bookshelves, and there's actually books behind those books that you won't be able to see. But if you spot a book you want to read and you don't have any other way to get it right now, let me know. I'll send it to you. Please keep in mind, if I do send you a book, it's probably going to be a book I haven't read, because once I read a book, I usually send it out into the world. So, yeah, I only will know as much as it tells me on the book. So, but it wouldn't be on my shelf if it wasn't a book I thought I wanted to read. So, there you go. Senior Services in Lawrence, Michigan is providing takeout lunches to seniors 60 and over on Mondays and Wednesdays starting today, March 18, 2020. And you just have to live in the township of Lawrence and be at least 60 years old. So you just drive up, grab your lunch, and take it home. And I offered to volunteer to deliver them to people who needed them delivered. And so I am doing that today for the first time. So I decided, as long as the recipients don't try to hug me, then I could probably manage that. So go get some lunch if you meet those criteria. That's 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. And it's free. So I just got back from delivering meals. I only had to make 3 deliveries to seniors in the area, but lots of people drove up and got their lunches. They got to get a sandwich and a salad, and if they're homebound, they got to get 2. So people were picking up meals for other people. And the little girl that was helping us drew me a picture. So yay! All right, a number of you have said that you will be making videos for me about whatever book you're reading or whatever book you want to recommend. So I will be so excited when I get those. And some of you have said never, you will never do that. And I'm sad about that, but I will try not to bully you about that. I just want people to feel about, sharing what they're reading with the rest of us. But so today I did not receive a video. So I did receive a note from my friend Anne. I have a number of friends, Anne, and this is the one that I get my eggs from. So I'll show you a picture of the eggs that I get because they're beautiful. And she recommends Prodigal Summer. I think she might read it every year. I'm not sure. I pretty much never reread a book because I just have plenty of other books I want to read, I guess. Just like I don't often make the same recipe twice. I do hang on to recipes I really like, but I like to make new ones all the time. So those two things are probably related. But about Prodigal Summer by Barbara Kingsolver. I'm looking at the note that she gave me on Facebook. She says it's a great book about how we all and the land are connected. So that's a recommendation from Anne, the chicken juggler. And I don't know if she'll see this video. Thanks for the eggs. And let me know if you have any other recommendations. And please, the rest of you, send me a video. Let me know what you're reading and I'll share it with my friends. All right. I did my doodle with Mo. I made this little guy and I made this little guy, and watch what happens. Look at the cartoon I made with Mo. And then I made an elephant. I need to work on the ears, but this is my first attempt, so that's my elephant. And look, Cheyenne, Mo's elephant's name is Gerald, just like your hamster. So that was fun. All right, last thing, a big thank you to my nieces and to Lisa, who helped me with Google Hangouts, and my sister-in-law. You all helped me figure out Google Hangouts this week so I could create one for our book club, and it was lovely to see my book club friends, even if it was virtually. And we talked about the Starless Sea, and I think everyone felt the same way I did about it. So I'm going to start a new book. I'll tell you about it maybe tomorrow. And so good night and stay well.